Hello, YouTube. It's your main man, BTM here, bringing you back to the Black Tiger Miner YouTube channel. And we are waiting to get results back from the SEC about this closed door meeting. And I'm searching the web trying to figure out what's going on, but I have not got any confirmation yet. So let me know in the comments if you guys have seen or heard anything about this SEC update, and we will see. Let me see if I can find anything. All I'm finding currently is about the closed door meeting, and let me see. See what this is. Just making some post here real quick. Sorry for the delay. I was looking for my hat a second ago. I got some in my eye, but let's see what's going on. Just trying to see. Get a couple of news clips here and checking some things out. Trying to find a couple of articles. So just bear with me for 1 second. Okay. Uh, let's see here what we got. Let me start the screen share. Thanks for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe, and hit your main man up with a super chats. So let's see. Make sure the sound is all good. So this is an article. Don't forget to sign up for the Black Tiger Miner X page and YouTube to stay updated with current uh, news and updates for Ripple, XRP, and Turbo. Hey, how's it going? Should I buy some XRP? If so, how much should I put in if you don't mind asking? Can't give you financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes, but I'm buying as much as I can get my hands on, straight up, right? I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not gonna fudge you guys out. Something big is coming with XRP, so let's see what this guy's talking about.
So what can the SEC?
Wow, much hotter than I thought it would be. 1 second, just trying to get the sound going. Let me know what you guys think about this.
actually accomplish? I offer the following suggestions, which I believe are consistent with Commissioner Peirce's 10 priorities. First, the SEC should articulate a sound legal interpretation for when digital asset transactions are subject to the securities laws. A clean break is needed from the Gensler era's legal imprecision and sweeping assertion that nearly all digital assets are securities. The interpretation should begin with an acknowledgement that the digital asset itself is not a security. A disciplined transaction by transaction analysis must be used to determine whether an investment contract is present because it is required by the case law and should be adhered to by the Commission. Second, the SEC should consider withdrawing Gensler era litigation alleging unregistered exchange, broker dealer, and clearing agency activity. So what can the SEC actually accomplish? I offer the following suggestions, which I believe are consistent with Commissioner Peirce's 10 priorities. First, the SEC should articulate a sound legal interpretation for when digital asset transactions are subject to the securities laws. A clean break is needed from the Gensler era's legal imprecision and sweeping assertion that nearly all digital assets are securities. The interpretation should begin with an acknowledgement that the digital asset itself is not a security. A disciplined transaction by transaction analysis must be used to determine whether an investment contract is present because it is required by the case law and should be adhered to by the Commission. Second, the SEC should consider withdrawing Gensler era litigation alleging unregistered exchange, broker dealer, and clearing agency activity. So what can the SEC actually accomplish? I offer the following suggestions, which I believe
So that was a quick snippet. Let's get back to the updates and see if we can find any news here. Massive news. MasterCard selects Ripple as a key partner for global tokenization CBDCs. With XRP or XALUSD and XRP in the mix, the future of digital finance is unfolding now. And I saw something where they were talking about XRP will take over all finance. Sell all your cash, fiat, and buy XRP because XRP will be the currency of the future. It's not financial advice. This is just for entertainment purposes. So do not sell everything and buy XRP, right? But this is just an opinion from someone else. Let me know what you guys think about that as well. So this is Bank of England, Brazil, Hong Kong, Australia. Integral set of partners includes CBDC platform Ripple, blockchain and Web3 software companies, Consensus, Multi CBD or tokenized asset solution providers, Frequency, digital identity providers, digital identity consultants, security group, and digital assets. I'm not 100% sure what this is telling us, but this is Ripple Alchemy, Thunes, and the rest of this is kind of blurry. This is Sweet Routes, right? I guess this is showing you the workflow. Sender, originating bank, Thunes, XRP, recipient, and receiver. So it's definitely a lot more efficient to use the XRP Ripple system, which we knew that anyway. So this is Fed chairman. The banks got the green light to utilize XRP on massive scale. We're talking about total transformation of traditional banking. The XRP Ledger DeFi tokens are about to take off. The leading DeFi token on XRPL CTF token has recently onboarded Amazon and Walmart. This is just the beginning. One of these always autoplay. This is just the beginning. 20 billion market cap. 20 billion market should send CTF token from 99 to 748 per token. Massive profits on the table for those paying attention. Do your research before it's too late. I'm not even sure what this CTF token is. So let me know what you guys think about that in the comments.
Our role with Bitcoin really is to look at, with crypto, really is to look at the banks, and we think it's banks are perfectly able to serve crypto customers as long as they understand and can manage the risks, and it's safe and sound. As a good number of our banks, right, that we regulate and supervise, do that. The threshold has been a little higher for banks engaging in. Our role with Bitcoin really is to look at, with crypto, really is to look at the banks, and we think it's banks are perfectly able to.
Snippet there for releasing XRP to the banks. It was a little more involved than that, but apparently not. So this is breaking news. Settlement incoming for XRP. And this is what we're waiting on. This is 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time today. So that would be, 1 p.m. Central Standard Time. 2 p.m. Eastern Time. It is now 1:16 Central Time and 2 p.m. 2:16 Eastern Time. So we should be hearing something back from these guys pretty soon. XRP Spotlight, XRP surges to $3.13 after a favorable SEC ruling. ETF approvals and major firms can drive the price even higher. With additional booming and technicals signing breakout, XRP's next move might be massive. Stay ahead with CryptoZone. What are you most bullish on here? XRP XCD, HBAR, and XLM. I'm definitely rolling with XRP and XLM. Not sure how HBAR keeps popping back in, but let's see. So what is this guy talking about? CEO of Robinhood, one thing that we have to do is operate our crypto platform, facilitate transaction settlements between cash and crypto, particularly on weekends when the banks are usually not open. Stable coins solve that problem. RLUSD. So I don't know. Are you
One of
guys
the things that we
in the RLUSD, or are you planning to invest in it? I do hold it, but I don't know if it's worth it because it's a stable coin. So obviously, the price of the stable coin can only get so high, right? It's stable. But let me know in the comments, what do you guys think about that stable coin as well? And see what this guy's talking about.
have to do to operate our crypto platform is facilitate transactions and settlements between cash and crypto 24/7, particularly on weekends when the banks are usually not open and there's no way of transmitting dollars using banking rails on weekends. Stablecoins solve that problem because it's a 24/7 network that's running on software. And I think that just shows you just one of the advantages of crypto technology over the traditional financial system. One of the things
So that is an advantage, definitely being able to do something over the weekend. When banks own the XRP, retail will be left behind. So that's Wells Fargo, Bank of America, Bank of China, Citi, Barclays, Chase, HSBC, Santander, and Chinese Construction Bank. It's weird, but definitely going to be some serious price movement coming soon. Yes, the most potential utility, all cryptocurrencies should be based on scale that would dwarf usage by any other asset. The market Swift payments is currently measured at quadrillions. If XRP handles a small fraction of that amount, the utility analyst that Ozzy Loto presents could be placed aside as a unique footnote in the XRP price history, but speculative dwarf utility based demand. If XRP gets approved, there will be no stopping us. And this is the other news I wanted to point out before we start the search about the approval. The largest North American exchange will list XRP on February 14th, which is tomorrow. Hint, hint. Driving billions into daily trading volume. So that's going to be interesting. So this is a news article from yesterday. SEC to hold key meeting today. Will Ripple finally reach a settlement? The cryptocurrency market on the edge of U.S. securities prepared for a crucial closed-door meeting today at February 13th. When the session falls under Sunshine Act, meaning discussions remain private, speculation is rightful about its potential implications of Ripple and a wider digital asset sector. With the price movement closely tied to regulators' development, any sign of settlement or withdrawal of the SEC against Ripple could trigger a significant market reaction. At the time of writing, XRP is 3%, up over 3% at 248. Another case will also set precedents for future enforcement actions in the crypto industry, influencing the regulators to landscape the asset management interest based on ETFs, exchange traded funds. Broader crypto markets also watching closely as major legal shifts could impact investor sentiment across multiple agencies. So let's see if we can find any article here. Currently, XRP is up 1.2% in the last hour, 0.48 in the last 24 hours, 5% in the last 7 days to $2.45, which brings XRP to a 141.3 billion market cap. So it could push back to number 3 to 142 billion by USDT. And if we're looking on the 15-minute chart, looks like it had a sharp drop. We are building volume. There was a MACD cross. Let's check out the 5-minute chart. It's coming down to $2.45, but there is volume building. A lot of anticipation on this announcement. So let's see what this guy has to say while I search to see if there is any updates. That's what I've been waiting on, someone to create a update or a live stream. Since this is a closed door meeting, we're probably not going to hear anything until after the meeting. Let's see here. I'm not even sure what that's saying. Let's go to this video. I think we already have that actually open, and we do. Let me see, go here, see if we can find anything on a live.
News this morning. I try to keep you informed on this channel. So let me share my screen. All right, take.
Let's see here. What's your thoughts on it? You think it will boom real soon, or you think summertime? If they get approved, it's going to boom. As soon as these FE ETFs get approved, it's going to be some serious price action, right? XRP has been suppressed for years, and it's only a matter of time before people jump on the bandwagon. People are waiting for this approval to come down. That's the first major catalyst. And once they do list these NFTs, things are going to get crazy, right? That price is going to take all the way off because people are going to buy it up like it's going out of style. So let me see here. Trying to see if there's any new news real quick before we go back to that video. Nothing yet. Yeah, still waiting on some news to come through. But nothing as of yet. Let me see if I can trace down anything live.
Look at this. Today, on Thursday, February 13th, the SEC is set to hold a closed meeting. Attorney Jeremy Hogan says the Ripple settlement will come before the XRP ETF approval. So here we are. We got so much going on with XRP right now. This, what's interesting too, and I didn't put it on in my slides. Yesterday, the SEC took off the Ripple XRP lawsuit from their website. So just putting some pieces together here now. Know what you hold. We're early. And this is great news for XRP. The US SEC may also acknowledge the Grayscale XRP ETF application today. Today, it says, could be a great day. I'm saying today is a great day. Let me just share a couple more things with you before we get off. Just 2 more minutes. Just some things I found this morning that I thought were very interesting. Check this out. Remember now, keep your eyes on stable coins. When the new administration came in, they said they were going to push stable coins into legislation, I believe the first quarter. So MasterCard now has tokenized 30% of its transactions in 2024. These numbers just came out, and acknowledges stablecoins' potential to disrupt traditional finance. Ripple has already partnered with MasterCard in the past. So just connecting the dots, stablecoins are going to be passed through legislation. Ripple just comes out about 2 months ago with their RLUSD stablecoin. Some speculate that's real US dollars. There's just so much going on. I could do news every day, and I try to with with XRP. We put God first in this channel. Look, subscribe. It costs you nothing. So you get my notification because I go live 5 days a week. I read all the comments. There are many new people to crypto, many new people to the Lord. Either one, we're going to answer questions and help you out. I got a prayer team. If you could benefit from some prayer, I know these last few years, pretty much I could trace it back to COVID. The losses, the setbacks, sickness, disease, broken families, marriages, financial just despair. If that's you or whatever you have a prayer request for, come on over. Let us know who you are. We will pray for you. We are seeing God's hand move. I'm telling you, I get testimonies on a weekly basis. Tumors disappearing, financial breakthroughs, rent being paid, families and marriages coming back together again. And that's what it's all about. The Lord has led us. You say, well, what are you making these XRP videos for? The Lord has led us to certain coins. I'm going to call them special coins: XRP, XLM, Shiba Inu, Luna Classic, to name a few. Some of the ISO coins, XDC, because we feel we're in the midst of a great wealth transfer. So we keep an eye on these things. I'm doing news, but as far as XRP, I mean, if you do a little bit of homework, you could see how this coin can really easily surpass $100. SWIFT system, just integrated with the SWIFT system. SWIFT system moves $3 to $5 trillion a day. India is buying oil. I mean, just the U.S. banks. So today's a big deal with this SEC meeting because once they already beat the SEC, the first cryptocurrency with full legal clarity, but the SEC appealed. It's just this ongoing thing. So today it could end, and it seems like with the new administration in, over 60% more of Congress is pro-crypto. JD Vance, the VP, is pro-crypto. And check this out. Let me share one more thing with y'all. Just something interesting. Not a big deal, but something interesting. So Donald Trump Jr. just started following the Ripple account. Here it is. So anyhow, we know that he sat with Crypto BitBoy Crypto, whatever his name is, and he explained. I saw the video. He explained to him the benefits of XRP. So, a lot going on, and we know that at the inauguration party, we've seen JD Vance, Donald Trump, Brad Garlinghouse, the CEO or leading executive of XRP, Ripple XRP. So just putting some pieces together, we can see where this thing's going. So know what you hold, and I'll see you live a little bit later today. God bless you and have a great day.
So shout out to Prophetic Insight, and moving forward, just trying to figure out where are the updates, bro. I've been looking everywhere and I don't see nothing nowhere. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's kind of weird. Nobody's talking about it. Very, very perplexing, actually. Maybe they're still in the meeting and that's what's taking things down. But there is no updates. Nothing about meeting today. So we're probably going to go live later today once we see an update, because this is the biggest thing that happens to Ripple so far. So let's see if there's any updates. Let's check Ripple. And then we'll go to the next video. Yeah, there's no news, right? This is the biggest secret in crypto so far. Let's see what this guy has to say.
One should be arguing if the US is finally ready to take crypto seriously or not, because of all of the big moves that we have been witnessing over the last few weeks. I feel like they all give us the answer to that question. And right now, as we really look at the US market, there is one company and one crypto asset that is shining brighter than most. And that is Ripple and XRP. You might be arguing, oh, Nick, you're biased because you make, XRP content quite often. Guys, I was making XRP content before it was even cool to make XRP content. I was making it when XRP was down at 17 cents, at 20 cents, at 30 cents, 40 cents. We were talking about XRP for a while on this channel because we knew all the facts around Ripple. We knew all the facts around XRP. We knew that this SEC case was complete nonsense. Fast forward to today, and well, I feel like now everything is shifting in a big way. But let's actually take a step back real quick. Welcome to the channel, everyone. My name is Nick. For those that are new to the channel, hopefully by the end of this video, you do become a subscriber. So let's actually talk a little bit about the SEC, because recently David Schwartz, the CTO of Ripple, put out a great post, and he said, which crypto company will be the first to take advantage of this? And this is actually regarding a CNBC headline saying Trump to pause enforcement of law banning bribery of foreign officials. Now, this is very, very interesting. And the reason why is because David is actually hinting at ETHgate. That's right. ETHgate has been a circulated narrative for a very long time, and we know that there's actually a lot of proof behind it, and it feels as though David is also, saying like, listen, this benefits these people the most. And listen, I'm not the only one that is thinking this, because you can actually look down the list. There's a few people that have called out, some names from the space, right? And we even do see Bill Hinman as well. So, again, yeah, it's a little bit of a shot taken, but it is something that we are still aware of today, because it is very important to focus on. But talking more so about enforcement and talking about the SEC itself, well, the SEC may acknowledge Grayscale's XRP ETF 19B4 filing by February 13th. Guys, that's today. That's today. We don't know if this is true. This is coming from Cointelegraph, so we can't really, source this or anything like that. But I will say this. It makes a lot of sense to have these ETFs really kind of push forward. I don't understand what we're waiting for when it comes to an XRP ETF. A lot of people keep saying that the case is the big thing holding this back, but I really don't think it is, right? I don't think that case actually matters at all. Especially when it comes to XRP. XRP already got cleared back in the summer of 2023. So right now, we're not really waiting for much outside of institutional sales of XRP from Ripple. So it makes no sense to me why these ETFs are not yet trading live. We'll wait and see what happens with this. But in my opinion, I do think that we get these ETF approvals by the end of Q1, which you might be saying, well, Nick, that's forever away. No, we're just 1 month away from that, right? So towards the end of March, I think that we should already have, at least one XRP ETF trading live. Would love to see a cascading, go live for almost every single ETF. That would be huge. But outside of that, right, I want to mention the CFTC once more. Specifically, what we saw back in the beginning of the month, where the CFTC was to launch digital asset markets pilot with Ripple and a few other players, of course. They're launching a pilot program to explore using stablecoins and other digital assets as collateral in financial markets. So this was a huge one. It was fully focused on tokenized non-cash collateral, assessing the feasibility of using stablecoins in trading and clearing activities. And the reason why this is very important is because of this announcement here. So we do see from Brad Garlinghouse, he's quoting this post from Brian Quintens. The CFTC plays a vital role making sure the U.S. has the most robust capital markets in the world. Congratulations, Brian, on your nomination for CFTC chair. And if you guys don't know, well, Brian Quintens is a very significant player in this space. And we do have, it is my great honor to be nominated by President Donald Trump as the next chairman of the Commodity Futures Trading Commission, where I had served as a commissioner in his last administration. The CFTC plays a critical role in maintaining robust hedging and price discovery markets that are the envy of the globe. The agency is also well poised to ensure the USA leads the world in blockchain technology and innovation. I look forward to working with the President Trump's incredible financial regulatory team. So this is very exciting stuff. And if you guys don't know about the connections between Ripple and Brian, or any of the links here at all, let's look into this a little bit. Number one, let's start off with this post here from Dom from Easy A app. And we have, this is the guy Trump just nominated to lead the CFTC. And we have here, massively pro crypto, head of policy at the world's biggest crypto fund, the same fund that did invest into Ripple, Solana, and others. He also helped get Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs approved, which, again, we kind of go back to the whole ETF narrative with XRP. There's a ton of XRP ETFs out there already still in place, waiting approval. Okay. And we actually just talked a little bit about the CFTC in a previous video, because I'm not too sure. So actually, yeah, Subjective Views did post it. This is Caroline D. Pam, one of the key players at the CFTC. And when we think about the connections back to the CFTC with Ripple, specifically Brad Garlinghouse and, even Stuart Alderati, you also have Chris Larson kind of getting connected back. Mainly it's just focused on Ripple, right? Like, we know that the CFTC is aware of Ripple. Even Chris Giancarlo, big supporter of Ripple. I mean, when we think about this, right, if Brian did help get Bitcoin and Ethereum ETFs approved, what do we think the chances that he does help get XRP ETFs approved as well? And even Solana, I would argue that it's a pretty significant high percentage. And, again, that probability, where is it? 70%, 80%? We'll watch, wait, and see. But that's why I'm saying, like, these ETFs will most likely be trading by the end of March. Now, on top of that, we have literally has Web3 in his cover photo. Does not get more bullish than this, folks. Because, yeah, I mean, listen, Brian is very pro crypto. He's aware of Web3. He knows about Web3. This is somebody that's been around this space for a very long time, as you guys can see. And, A16Z as well is a massive fund. I mean, this is one of the largest VC players in this space. It's also, one that has really kind of supported a lot of the innovation that we do see in this space today. So it definitely is a very exciting move to have Brian be nominated for this. And I think that this is definitely going to lead us down a great path to finally having crypto really kind of focused on in a big way to actually support the US markets. And I think that this kind of goes right back to the CFTC announcement regarding that digital asset markets pilot with Ripple. I think that this supports this heavily, which is why I did want to bring this back up, especially with RLUSD being released. And it just makes a lot of sense as well when we're talking about, clearing and settlement as well, because remember what Ripple has always said when it comes to Swift deals and messages. Ripple, listen, if they want to fix the messaging for us, they can, because Ripple is focused on clearing and settlement. So this is perfect for Ripple. And I do think that this pilot will eventually lead us down, a path to a full go to live market, application or, solution. So very exciting stuff. Now, outside of this, also, we got to put a big spotlight on Brian going back to 2021. Big shout out to Tony Edward, Thinking Crypto podcast, because he did have Brian on his podcast back in September of 2021. We're talking about right in the middle of the lawsuit. The lawsuit was still fresh, wasn't even a year old at this point, in the middle of a bull run. We saw how big of a blocker the lawsuit was to XRP's price action, and Ripple expanding in the US market as well. So we do have a clip from his interview where he is talking about the SEC, Ripple, and XRP lawsuit. Check this out.
SEC and crypto regulations. There's a big lawsuit against Ripple over XRP. All eyes in the crypto community are on this because the outcome could determine how the rest of the market is regulated and how things move forward. But, as we talked about, Congress may need to step in here. What are your thoughts on this whole situation and what's going on?
So I'm going to preface this by kind of reiterating that even when I was at the CFTC, we did take a facts and circumstances approach to how we viewed non-compliance with regulation. Okay, so just I want to say that as a caveat. But my direct response to you is that I absolutely despise regulation through enforcement. And what do I mean by it?
Yes,
So he absolutely despises regulatory moves made by, enforcement actions. So I do think that this is actually going to help us greatly, push forward as well in this space. I would not be surprised. I really would not be surprised if we're kind of witnessing a lot of these players like David Sachs, Brian Quintens, a few other ones as well, really kind of meeting together to really kind of plan around this space and plan about how we can push this space forward to really kind of support US based markets. And I do think that Brian is a great addition to the team in terms of the CFTC, because this is someone that's been around this space for a while. He understands how crucial it is to get this right. He knows how powerful this technology is as well. And on top of that, right, the Blockchain Association put out a great post as well regarding this, saying the following statement is attributed to Blockchain Association CEO following Brian Quintens' nomination for CFTC chair. Congratulations to Brian on his nomination to be the chair of the CFTC. His real experience in the crypto industry, like I said, is a huge plus one, right? We have to recognize it. We have to respect it. Along with his knowledge of the CFTC, makes him perfectly suited to lead the agency and aligned with President Trump's vision for crypto in the United States. Congratulations, Brian, on behalf of Blockchain Association and our more than 100 members. We look forward to working with you. So again, very exciting stuff. I think that we're about to see some very big moves happening from the SEC side, from the CFTC side, and even from Congress. Listen, this is not a one agency job. If we want to get regulations, correct around crypto, if we want to make sure that innovation is thriving, if we want to make sure that the space continues to prosper in the US, it's not just an SEC, deal. It's not just an CFTC, deal as well. I think that the CFTC, the SEC, and Congress, along with David Sachs and the Crypto Council, all coming together to work on this and really kind of push things forward. I think that's huge. I think that's huge. And I'm very excited to see what happens here. But the big thing that I think that we need to start with is making sure that Ripple's name is completely clear, because I don't understand why that hasn't happened yet. So with that being said, I hope that you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys definitely leave a like, subscribe, set notifications on because more free content. You guys are more than welcome to follow me on Twitter and join the free Discord down in the description below. And with that being said, guys, it's been Nick. Thanks for watching. Peace out.
So shout out to In Cash Official, and still no news updates. Driving me crazy. Where are the updates? But this is breaking news, Ripples. This is more news about the lawsuit. Let's see what Crypto AI Man has to say.
SEC. Is today the day for a landmark settlement? And Donald Trump Jr. has officially followed Ripple on X. Yes, literally just today, breaking news. And I'm going to show you this video right here of David Schwartz, the CTO of Ripple, speaking about how real world assets on the XRP ledger could be worth trillions of dollars. And we're also going to speak about big milestones that Ripple has done in the past few months and why this is the time to pay attention, and XRP versus Bitcoin. Also, this chart right here shows how Bitcoin's total number of wallet addresses has been stagnant in the past few months, but XRP, which is the orange line, has gone up. So I'm going to show you this chart right here, and I'm also going to show you this video right here, Ripple's first ever video. Yes, this is an old video from Ripple showing how it could be used to send Bitcoin and other currencies all over the world very quickly. So I'm going to show you this video back from decades ago. This is Ripple's first ever video. So right now we have a lot to cover. If you own XRP, destroy the like button. Let's get 1, 2, 3,000 likes right now and join us. Subscribe, because we have a lot to speak about. So first things first, Ripple versus SEC. Is today the day of the settlement? Well, a lot of people are saying yes, because of the Sunshine Act meeting, closed door meeting that's taking place today. As you can tell right here, the Securities and Exchange Commission on Thursday February 13th, which is today at 2 p.m. So I'm going to try to upload this video before 2 p.m., but there will be a closed door meeting. But this is a routine thing that happens all the time. So some people are saying that just because the SEC is meeting behind closed doors, that this lawsuit will be over today. But no, that is a regular thing that the SEC does all the time. They always have closed door meetings like this, and it is regular. But this right here, this is true. Donald Trump Jr., Trump's son, President Trump's son, literally has followed Ripple just now. Breaking news, everyone. This is huge because something significant is going on behind the scenes. This basically confirms that there is a connection between Ripple XRP and President Trump. And this is not the only connection between Trump and XRP, okay? XRP and President Trump have a lot of connections. For example, Ripple and Ripple CEO Brad Garlinghouse met with President Trump before and after the election. Ripple went to the crypto ball. Ripple donated $5 million in XRP to President Trump's inauguration. Ripple's CEO, Brad Garlinghouse, also helped to fund the Trump coin. And now Donald Trump Jr. has officially started following Ripple on X. So this is huge breaking news. And also, Ripple CTO David Schwartz, this guy right here, basically said that he sees trillions of dollars in potential for real world asset tokenizations. And right now, we are seeing an explosion of the number of XRP holders. As you can tell, the orange line is XRP, the yellow line is Ethereum, and the blue line is Bitcoin. Bitcoin basically went up a little bit, but now it has been stagnant for the past 6 months. But look at XRP, the orange line. It was down here, but now it has exploded and surpassed Ethereum and Bitcoin. It has been going up faster than Ethereum and Bitcoin. And this shows us, basically, this is proof of how bullish XRP has been in the past few months and why I am extremely bullish on Ripple XRP. Now, I'm going to play this video of Ripple's first ever video. This is huge. Sit back, relax, destroy the like button, and enjoy.
Ripple is a great new way to exchange value, letting you pay people through your social network as easily as if you had your own bank. Ripple turns the existing trust on which trade has always been based into a free and secure financial network that serves your needs. You can create your own useful money with only a few mouse clicks. Organize child-minded or after-school programs in a way that fairly rewards everyone. Already have a tab with your friend? Great, now it works like a credit card. Whole communities can easily use Ripple to their advantage. You simply register and connect with people you trust. Now you can use your own financial node, issue valuable personal coin, even see how creditworthy someone is in the Trust network. It works with any currency, automatically converting as needed, and it's all completely accessible.
Wow. As you can tell, this was over a decade ago, and Ripple was already ahead of the game with XRP and the XRP ledger. So imagine where they are today. Like, they are literally the leaders of payments, cross-border payments, and they have been for over a decade now. This is huge.
Use your social network to make real payments. Ripple connects you with the people you need to know through the people you know. With Ripple, you simply deal with anyone, while Ripple balances your credit relationships and lets you make transactions. Everyone can make transactions through their social networks, sharing credit only with trusted partners, while Ripple safely routes value through chains of nodes connected by degrees of separation. Ripple transfers go through communities of people who know and trust each other, so you don't have to pay fees and have confidence in the network's reliability. Ripple lets individuals and organizations create a new financial option that completely suits their own needs. You'll make money work for you. Create your own powerful credit today and Rippleize your financial goals.
It's really interesting. I wanted to share that with you. And again, today there is so much going on. The XRP SEC closed door meeting behind the scenes. The SEC is not going to settle with Ripple today. I don't think it's going to happen today. But Donald Trump Jr. literally followed Ripple XRP today.
So hopefully he's wrong and they will settle today, or definitely have something pretty substantial come out of the meeting, because they are waiting to spot list these ETFs, but they can't do it until the lawsuit is down. And with things happening currently on the news and agendas, they need something to push the price up Okay, here's somebody offering, let's see here. I wish $100 in 24
The
hours.
ICC Ripple court cases went to get settled in literally less than 24 hours. Then
Let's see what else we can pull up real quick while we're looking before we. It was another article I was just looking at, just trying to figure out if we can find it. Something about it going to. Let me see if we can go to XRP real quick. 2 days ago, an hour ago. I'm just looking for new news. I don't want to show you guys stuff that's been up for 3 or 4 days. Let's see what this Rip Bull's talking about.
What is up, everyone? Welcome back to the Crypto Blitz, your home for your crypto fix. I'm your host, Ripple Van Winkle. Hopefully, everyone's having an amazing day. It's Thursday. It's Softball Thursday, and I love Softball Thursdays. And to top it all off, it's a doubleheader, and it's an early doubleheader, 6:30 and 7:30 instead of 7:30 and 8:30. Means I get to get home, walk the dog, have a quick snack, out the door I go, and we are going to town on the softball field. I'm excited about that. Plus, I get to test out my new glove that my girlfriend got me for Valentine's Day. She gave it to me early because she knew I had to break it in, and I had to get ready for the big game today. We're playing two of the best teams in the league. We're currently undefeated. Hopefully, we get that sweep. Now, in this episode, a lot to talk about, a lot going down. Bitcoin, U.S. strategic reserve, and why this would send the price of Bitcoin to the freaking moon, which will then bring us into Eric Trump's tweet about Bitcoin. Then we're going to talk a little bit about Tether and what JP Morgan has recently.
Yeah, so we'll come back to that. I'm only looking for XRP, so let's see what this guy's talking about with the settlement news.
to pinnacle the entirety off, the fee of XRP is hitting report highs at over $137.80, as speculated and predicted via February 28th. It's all coinciding at this identical time. $28 trillion to flow into the XRP leggers through BlackRock, JP Morgan, and Swift, officially beginning to use XRP for payment. They have a 222 messaging device subsidized through Diverse Primary Banks International, is ready to globalize and officially go live. And all of that is set to cause a big global shift inside the economic infrastructure. Now, it has been clear in the next 24 hours, we're about to peer document breaking news. The Ripple SEC lawsuit is ready to finish. In fact, it's already commenced by way of the SEC's authentic internet site removing the Ripple SEC lawsuit off of their complete case listing. So there is no greater case number. And to top it all off, we these days got it published by means of a attorney legal professional, Jeremy Hogan's, which has been very close to the repository lawsuit, which actually said that there's a much more likely hazard that the repository lawsuit can be settled earlier than the XRP ETF approval. But what does this really mean? Well, over the past couple of days, we're given numerous ETFs for XRP submit to the SEC. Even NASDA, the reputable New York Stock Exchange, has formally submitted a proposed rule alternate to the SEC to list the quit alternate shares of CoinShares XRP ETF Trust. What does this imply again? From a huge picture, we're speaking approximately trillions of greenbacks officially getting into the XRP ledger and into XRP because now quit acts that's purchased by means of a couple of mutual budget belief price range, institutions, human beings. You understand our recipe. So their retirement, you already know, financial savings plans, their TFSAs, all the one sort of factors, which might be highly relatively, in which all of the cash is essentially sitting at nicely. Now it'll contain XRP carrier single time someone buys a percentage, vary a whole lot quickly. We are going to look them shopping for a small part of XRP, which if this takes place suddenly, we'll get a large deliver surprise, restricting the deliver, inflicting a large price surge for XRP now. This is extremely critical to understand due to the fact it can take place as early as February 28th in a count number of 1 or 2 weeks, in which we benefit in flux over $20 trillion entirely from institutions. Now, I also want to mention, guys, that earlier than we get into the video, and glaringly there's numerous content I have to go through, is you recognize XRP is currently sitting at a fee of $2.46 at each day. It's nearly 1%. But if you want to remind you guys to head beforehand and tap like button, subscribe to the channel if you have presentations, and share this video. I additionally want to tell you men a piece about Ban Alternate. That's the first ever multi-chain platform that allows you to shop for all of the XRP ledger tokens and EVM chain tokens. So you can purchase literally all of the cryptos that you want, consisting of XRP ledger tokens. And to pinnacle it all off, they have a cellular app that is currently on Android, and they prefer to literally buy with card all of the XRP ledger tokens which you want, something that no different platform or trade has. Nicely, the Ban trade officially has it. In this situation, we're going to go to drop. You can really see one of the most trending XRP ledger meme coins. You can click on purchase with card, and if they may be listed, you'll be able to effortlessly buy. Here's any other one. Phoenix token, up 9%. Basic, up masses of probabilities. And the handiest way you're able to, in reality, get in is you can purchase it on Ban Alternate, and you may purchase with experience right here, putting the quantity. You will see how much Phoenix you get, and you may actually move beforehand and purchase it with card. Again, extraordinarily specific, and it's one of the top XRP ledger platforms. In fact, it's far number one, and that they did officially launch on Android, so that you can download the app without delay using both my link inside the description, or head over to Ben Exchange.com, click here to download or experiment this, or you can just go without delay to the Android Play Store and sort Ben Trade and download it from there. Now, with all that being said, thanks men a lot, and permits, get into the video. Between banks. So these days, if Morgan desired to ship this $10,000 to London proper now, the quickest manner for her to do this is to force to Newark or JFK and fly it there. Our view is in international of the internet. You can move video from the space station. You ought to be capable of real-time settle among banks, and we promote a area to banks to do that. And the banks are getting on board with this due to the fact they understand there is a number of paper pushing, and additionally, a number of money connected to the one settlements for certain. So we've got over 100 banks running with Ripple today around the world. I suppose the massive majority of banks, like 99.9% of banks, without a doubt, are paying other banks, the sort of worldwide cash set of banks like JP Morgan or Citibank, to make the one settlements. So a whole lot of the banks are very excited about democratizing how these worldwide payments glide. There's a notion that you can rework the worldwide charge device through the years. Although then the opportunity argument is you want a centralized, you can not have a decentralized. That's surely advantages from efficiencies. I would anticipate you come back down the left. Yeah, for positive. I assume every time you may do something without that valuable counterparty, you are going to reduce friction, which is measured by using time, cost, velocity. So through disposing of that significant counterparty and going direct from factor to point, you may bypass going from the Bank of David to the Bank of Morgan to the Bank of Mike. You simply go directly to the Bank of Mike. So if the immediate possibility is efficiencies on this location of the real type of nuts and bolts sort of plumbing of the financial system, how do you try this? What does that relate to the cost of the Ripple tokens or of the Bitcoin or cryptocurrencies? They're taking over a separate life, it appears, from the future of adoption of this era. It's a first-rate factor. And I think one of the matters all of us have to don't forget is that the value of a token over the long term is definitely going to be derived by using its application. What trouble is it solving? How big is that trouble? How many clients do you've got? There's absolute confidence. There's quite a few hype in this system. And I do not in reality think it really is an awesome aspect. For Ripple, we use this virtual asset called XRP to settle liquidity needs among banks. So nowadays there may be $27 trillion parked at one-of-a-kind banks around the world that allows you to make payments between each other. Our view is you can use a digital asset like XRP to try this in real time. Because XRP has been so efficient, it settles a transaction for about 3 seconds as compared to Bitcoin for 1 hour. So it just passes through that foreign money for that time frame. That's correct. There's a variety of people out there pronouncing XRP should in no way get to $10,000, and there's other people out there it is saying it could. I'm now not going to get into those fights. However, I simply need to expose how mathematically and technically XRP should probably skip $10,000. First of all, we recognize that XRP is one of the few tokens of cash out there that is an excellent in shape for the banking gadget. And so allows talk approximately the Swift banking device. Swift handles about 1.2 quadrillion transactions at 12 months, which comes out to approximately 5 trillion an afternoon. If we take the total deliver of XRP, which is at 100 billion, we divide that into the once a year amount that Swift handles. That's approximately $12,000 in keeping with XRP. Now, we already got a whole lot of rumors that say a number of massive banks, institutions, and really rich humans are conserving XRP, awaiting this to happen. And a lot of XRP is held by retail traders and lots is locked in liquidity swimming pools. So if we just count on that 10 to 20% is to be had, this price is genuinely lots higher. It may be 30, 40, 500, 00. Now, I'm no longer announcing or speculating. It truly is where and it's going to go. But I simply wanted to expose that it's technically possible for XRP to reach over 10000. And even whilst you have a look at it from a bigger scale, I suggest you just heard $10,000 for XRP. However, Forbes expected $60,000 in keeping with XRP on multiple activities, and it changed into confirmed by AI. So I suggest that while we speak approximately being confirmed by way of AI manner, this is something that clearly happened, and we have timestamps of what took place whilst parents placed out a primary article suggesting that it's going to be well worth $60,000 for passing both Ethereum and Bitcoin. Now, I want to go ahead and shift a bit and talk approximately the XRP ledger as an
So it's weird. He kind of ended mid sentence there. Trying to see. Let's go back to this guy then. And
Said. And then the big news everyone is waiting for today, folks. XRP ETF grayscale. What does it really mean? Then we're going to jump over into the price chart on XRP. You're going to like what you see in the 4 hour. I'm giving you a little pre-warning now, but we're going to look at the 4 hour and the daily so you know where this thing is about to go. Without further ado, sit back, relax. Let's jump into a Bitcoin. $95,871. It's currently down 0.32% in the past 24 hours. Ethereum coming in at 2,654. It's currently up 1%. USDT and USDC both coming in at 99 cents as XRP. Yeah, buddy. Currently up 0.81% and almost 200% over the last 3 months, coming in at a mean lean $2.44. Still trading sideways, still in Chop City, just like Bitcoin. But could the breakout be near? I got you covered. Now, folks, I keep tweeting about this. TLN is my token, my project. If you are looking to get in, I am putting early, getting it at the ground. By the end of the month, are the players. I'm building something big, and I got two of the biggest advisors in the world on board for this project with a lot of great connections. I'm warning you. Tony put this out. I don't know who this guy is. Andre Jeka. He has, I guess, 2 million subs. Supposedly, he shit-talked XRP a couple of years ago, and now he's coming back out, and he's saying that, he could hit $100. Either his YouTube views were drying up or he's looking to get some ad revenue. I don't know. I never heard of this guy. I'm just covering the news. But as we've said before, and as we'll keep saying, they keep coming back to XRP. They leave XRP. They shit talk XRP. They say they'll never talk about XRP again. And then they see that everything that us, the Ripple and XRP community, the news fanatics, the dot connectors, the researchers, they start seeing all this information, and then they start to see this get announced by official sources like Ripple or the White House or banks, and they always come back to the chosen one. And that chosen one is XRP. From the CryptoMinute.com, this is why U.S. states' Bitcoin reserves could spike the price of Bitcoin. It says since President Trump first vow to create a U.S. Bitcoin reserve, several states have attempted to develop their own Bitcoin stockpiles. Matthew Siegel, head of digital asset research at Van Eck, assessed these proposals looking for specific purchase and obligations contained within. He found and determined that they could have a real impact on Bitcoin's price. He says, we analyzed 20 state-level Bitcoin reserve bills. If enacted, they could drive $23 billion into buying Bitcoin. Folks, 23 billion or 247,000 Bitcoin. This sum is independent of any pension fund allocations, likely to rise if legislators move forward. Do you understand what $23 billion would do? Forget the money because it would be bought over the counter. But do you understand the supply shortage that is going to come on Bitcoin here? It's already drying up over the counter. Bitcoin, I think it was only like 100, what was it like? I forget the numbers. It was 100 and something thousand Bitcoin left for over the counter purchases. If all these states wanted to buy OTC and you still got BlackRock coming in and Fidelity and all these major institutional firms, there's not going to be enough Bitcoin over the counter for them to buy. Remember, only so much Bitcoin is produced, right? From mining it. It takes a while. Every 4 years when halving takes place, it's harder and harder to get Bitcoin. So what happens when Bitcoin dries up over the counter? Well, then it's time to jack the price up. Right? There's a shortage. If something is short, like right now, eggs, shortage, price goes up. What do you think is going to happen to Bitcoin? The price is going to go up, and to mix it all in there, Eric Trump, he says it feels like it's a great.
Breaking news for XRP holders. A leaked document reveals something huge. Europe's top central bank is testing XRP for cross-border settlements in the digital euro project. Could this be the catalyst that sends XRP to $10,000? This leaked document could change everything, so you need to know what's going on. Stick around because this might be the most important update on XRP you'll hear all year. So what exactly does this leaked document reveal? According to our sources, the European Central
So again, I don't take a lot of stock in videos that are AI generated, but it appears that there's something here, and a $10,000 XRP is definitely worth me checking it out. I don't know what you guys think about it. Let me finish this video and we'll be right back.
Bank, or ECB, is testing XRP as part of their cross-border central bank digital currency settlement solutions. This is a game changer, especially for Ripple and XRP investors. The ECB has been working on its digital euro project for some time now. But this document shows that Ripple's XRP is a central part of their plans. To give you some context, the ECB's digital euro pilot programs are designed to explore ways in which the euro could be digitized for use in global payments. And what better way to facilitate cross-border payments than with a fast, efficient, and scalable digital asset like XRP? This is where things get interesting. XRP, known for its low transaction costs and quick settlement times, has always been positioned as a bridge asset for cross-border payments. But now, with the ECB testing it for real-world use, the potential for XRP to become the backbone of the digital euro is growing stronger by the day. Let's take a closer look at the ECB's digital euro plans. While much of the project is still in the testing phase, we already know that the ECB has been exploring various ways to implement a digital euro. They've been working with select partners to test CBDC technology, and Ripple has long been in the mix. This isn't just some rumor. Ripple's partnerships with financial institutions like the Bank of Italy and SBI Group have laid the groundwork for this collaboration. In fact, Ripple has been involved in numerous high-profile partnerships with major financial players, and the Bank of Italy has already expressed interest in using Ripple's technology for cross-border payments. The fact that Ripple is now connected to the digital euro pilot programs through these partnerships only strengthens its role in the future of global finance. Ripple's technology has been adopted by financial institutions worldwide, making them a key player in the global payments network. And now, with the ECB's digital euro plans in motion, Ripple's position as a bridge asset for the digital euro could give XRP the utility it needs to skyrocket in value. Now let's talk about the big question. Can XRP really reach $10,000? It might sound insane, but let's break down how it could happen. First, we know that XRP has always been touted as a bridge asset, a digital currency that facilitates the movement of value between different currencies quickly and cheaply. This role as a bridge asset is crucial because it allows XRP to be used in international trade, remittances, and now, potentially even CBDC settlements. If the ECB adopts XRP as a bridge for the digital euro, it would open the door for Ripple to play a pivotal role in the European financial system. And with the increasing demand for cross-border payments and digital currencies, XRP could see unprecedented levels of usage. As more institutions adopt XRP, the scarcity and demand for the asset could push its price into new territory. Let's consider the impact on XRP's price. If Ripple were to secure widespread adoption as a bridge asset for major CBDCs like the digital euro, the demand for XRP could skyrocket. With its fast settlement times, low fees, and established relationships with global financial institutions, XRP could become the go-to solution for international transactions. Some experts predict that this could push XRP's price to as high as $10,000 per coin. So, how does this all fit into the bigger picture of global finance? The rise of central bank digital currencies, CBDCs, like the digital euro, could be one of the most significant shifts in the financial world in decades. The European central bank's move to digitize the euro is just the beginning. Other central banks, including the US Federal Reserve and the Bank of England, are also exploring digital currencies. Ripple's technology is already positioned to facilitate cross-border CBDC payments, and if XRP is selected as the bridge asset for these digital currencies, it could become the backbone of a new global payment system. The demand for XRP in this ecosystem would be astronomical, and that's why the $10,000 price prediction doesn't seem so far-fetched anymore. Ripple's growing list of partners and the fact that they're already embedded in the infrastructure of some of the world's largest financial institutions puts them in the perfect position to benefit from the rise of CBDCs. Here's the thing. This leaked document changes everything. The ECB testing XRP for CBDC settlements means that Ripple is now at the forefront of one of the biggest changes in the financial system in decades. But there's a catch. This opportunity may not last forever. Central banks are moving quickly to adopt digital currencies, and if you wait too long to invest in XRP, you could miss out on the chance of a lifetime. We're witnessing the early stages of a revolution in global payments, and XRP is positioned to be at the center of it. If the digital euro and other CBDCs use XRP as their bridge asset, the demand for XRP will explode. This could push the price of XRP to unimaginable heights, and you want to make sure you're in before it's too late. Gap 3S. While the potential for XRP to serve as a bridge asset for the digital euro is immense, it's crucial to consider the regulatory landscape. Regulatory challenges could impact XRP's adoption and utility. However, these challenges also present opportunities for Ripple and XRP to solidify their place in the global financial system. According to industry experts, one of the primary regulatory hurdles is compliance with anti-money laundering, AML, and Know Your Customer, KYC, regulations. Ripple has already taken steps to address these issues by partnering with established financial institutions and adhering to stringent compliance standards. This proactive approach could make XRP more appealing to central banks and financial regulators. Market analysts also point out that the European Central Bank's interest in XRP could drive regulatory clarity. If the ECB endorses XRP as a bridge asset, it could set a precedent for other central banks and financial authorities to follow. This would not only enhance XRP's credibility, but also pave the way for broader adoption. Furthermore, the recent regulatory developments in the United States, such as the ongoing legal battle between Ripple and the SEC, may ultimately result in clearer guidelines for digital assets. A favorable outcome for Ripple could remove significant uncertainties and boost investor confidence. In summary, while regulatory challenges are inevitable, they also offer Ripple and XRP the chance to demonstrate their resilience and commitment to compliance. This could lead to increased trust and adoption, positioning XRP as a key player in the evolving landscape of digital currencies. Gap 3S. Let's dive into the technological advancements and innovations that make XRP a standout in the world of digital assets. One of the key features of XRP is its ability to facilitate near-instantaneous cross-border transactions with minimal fees. Unlike traditional banking systems that can take days to process international payments, XRP's blockchain technology allows for transactions to be completed in seconds. This efficiency is a game changer for businesses and individuals who rely on fast and cost-effective transfers. Ripple's on-demand liquidity (ODL) service leverages XRP to eliminate the need for pre-funded accounts in cross-border payments. Financial institutions can source liquidity in real time, reducing operational costs and freeing up capital. This innovation has already seen successful implementation in various corridors around the globe, including between the United States and Mexico, and the Philippines. One notable success story is the partnership between Ripple and Santander Bank. Through their collaborative effort, Santander launched the OnePay FX service, enabling same-day international payments for customers. This service has been praised for its speed, transparency, and lower costs compared to traditional methods. Another real-world use case is the collaboration with MoneyGram, one of the largest money transfer companies in the world. By integrating XRP into its payment flows, MoneyGram has significantly improved the efficiency of its operations, providing faster and cheaper services to its customers. Furthermore, Ripple's commitment to innovation is evident in its continuous development of the XRP ledger. The ledger's consensus algorithm, known as the Ripple Protocol Consensus Algorithm, RPCA, ensures the network's security and reliability without the need for energy-intensive mining processes. This makes XRP not only faster, but also more environmentally friendly compared to other cryptocurrencies. In summary, XRP's technological advancements and real-world applications demonstrate its potential to revolutionize the financial industry. With its ability to provide fast, low-cost, and eco-friendly solutions, XRP is well-positioned to become a cornerstone of the digital economy. GAP3S. As we've explored in this video,
So I don't want to bore the life out of you guys, but that was just a quick summary of XRP and possibly being able to make it to $10,000 per token, which would be awesome, right? Talking about a generational wealth shift, that would be crazy. But I don't want to hold you guys. Plus, we didn't get an answer yet, so we're definitely going to come back again live this evening. So look out for a XRP update this evening to see if we find anything out about XRP lawsuit news and if the SEC does. Actually, that's a cool picture. If the XCC does cancel Ripple lawsuit, FCC discuss in the meeting. Let's see here, closed door meeting. Third consecutive session under the Sunshine Act. So it does not still give us any news about if it has canceled the lawsuit yet. But we'll make another update this evening, probably use this picture. And once we do hear something, and if there is any news coming down the pipeline. But thank you for joining. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And hit your main man up with a super chat. But this is BTM signing out. Remember, let's get back to the money, guys. And as always, stay dangerous. Miner out.